Risk Management Matrix Project by Bailey Broughton. Today, we will be discussing the risk assessment matrix severity using this chart to rate how serious, high, medium, low the severity of these scenarios are in aviation. Scenario 1, bird strike. Establishing a thorough reporting system for bird strikes and near misses. By doing this, we reporting sightings or strikes of birds. It allows others as in pilots, to enable the the focused mitigation actions. This data is essential for identifying high risk regions and developments. Another thing we could do is airfield management. This allows pilots to avoid birds' activity and apply habitat management techniques in around the airports. This involves like removing standing water that draws birds, alternating the habitat, and the controlling vegetation. Another one is aircraft design and modification. I believe this includes features like strengthen the windshields, engine intakes protections, and the bird-resistant materials in the designs of the upcoming and future aircraft to reduce the chance of bird attacks. Adding these improvements probably could improve the older airplanes and can also help lessen the likelihood of bird attacks. But also, if pilots are more aware and um, pay attention to their surroundings of incoming birds, they should be able to maneuver elsewhere if able to. Um, with that, I believe the risk is severity is high due to it causing damage to the plane, and with that can be a safety risk to the passengers and pilot because of it can blow up the engine or it can break the windshield and it could kill the pilot. There's many things with this outcome. Scenario number 2, engine failure. The things that I believe the matrix that we can prevent and help reduce this is put preventive maintenance schedules into practice. I believe by doing this, it could create good habits by following a preventative maintenance plan for every plane and piece of equipment. I mean, it is possible to detect such an early on and take action to prevent them and developing into breakdowns by scheduling like routine maintenance and procedures like oil changes, inspections, and filter replacements. Also, I believe keeping spare parts in inventory is going to be helpful. By doing this, it enables quick repairs in the case of engine failure and keeps in enough inventory and important spare parts around for faster and safer results, and keeping the required parts on hand and assets to reduce the downtime and guarantee a prompt return of the equipment or the plane to functioning order. Um, the mitigation of risk engine failure, I believe the severity is high due to it. If an engine fails or and it catches fire, it's hard to come back from that, and it's hard to, if you're in a big Boeing plane, I believe it's harder to make an emergency landing with because how heavy the plane is, and um I believe that um the risk is high due to what it can do to the pilot, the plane, and the passengers. Scenario number 3, lightning strike. I believe the design of aircraft could help this preventive stuff by applying this. It will help the aircraft be built and engineered safely to avoid lightning strikes. I mean, it happens very often, so um safely avoid it would be the best option. Not to avoid it all, but mainly just put the safety aspect into it. This involves employing like conductive materials to allow lightning currents to safely travel through the aircraft without causing harm. Like aluminum and composite materials that are built from conductive fibers. Also, as well as weather monitoring. This allows pilots to get the most recent weather predictions and information in the air. Most airlines and pilots already do this, and I think it's a great thing that we do. And I think in the future, like recurring maybe the taps and the weather can be more accurate because sometimes it's not, and I believe that if we get those it can help us keep an eye on the weather in order to reduce the exposure to lightning danger and enables pilots to make well-informed decisions on route planning and flight operations. With that training education by having this, it could also reduce the danger of the lightning strikes, and air traffic controllers, maintenance workers, and pilots make sure they undergo training on the best and practices like lightning and the safety protocols. This involves like being aware and how lightning behaves and how it could affect us in the aircraft equipment. Um, I believe that the mitigate of the risk of lightning strike, the severity is medium because honestly, this happens more than we think, and it can be scary to the pilots and passengers, but the plane is built to take it, and we don't even know we got struck. It can be scary and it can lead to bad things, but more than likely, definitely medium just because it happens more than we know and what we think. Thank you.